What is going on, interwebs? Talking about a very sad state of affairs today. Scalebound, the Xbox One exclusive, well, Xbox exclusive in general. The game where the dude had the headphones and he was like part dragon or something. He was like some kind of dragon knight, but he had like this giant dragon companion. Scalebound, you may have heard of it at a couple E3s. I think it started way back in 2014. Has been canceled. Microsoft is really screwing the pooch here lately with exclusives. Not too long ago, they shut down Lionhead Studios, who brought us... I forget the name of the game, to be honest. It was like a game where you basically played God, and you had giant monsters that you could take care of, and they looked after your village or your city or whatever the hell it was, or you could be a cruel god and kill your villagers. But anyway, there was that game, but they also most notably brought us the Fable franchise. Microsoft up and decided to say, oh hey, we don't need you anymore. Right around development of a little game you may have heard and probably forgotten of already, Fable Legends, which was Fable's version of a MOBA. You had so many heroes, kind of like this game, that you could choose from. This is gigantic, by the way, which has also had its own controversies with Microsoft, and was, I believe, almost about to get canned, but somehow they managed to put out this beta, so hopefully this beta means that they're going to go through with the project, because Gigantic is an awesome game. I hope it doesn't get scrapped, but Lionhead Studios were working on Fable Legends, which is basically this game you see in front of you, or kind of like Overwatch, or Smite even, like any other generic MOBA. But Microsoft Studios, or Microsoft in general, decided to can Lionhead Studios, so Fable Legends is cancelled, but Scalebound, which was supposed to be this, I don't want to say flagship, but a pretty significant investment on Microsoft's part for a Xbox exclusive, which they desperately need because they don't have many Xbox exclusives. They have next to none, whereas the PS4 or PlayStation in general has more than their fair share. I mean, they recently had Nathan Drake and that whole thing. I forget the name of that game because I don't own a PS4. But you know, Nathan Drake, the whole fucking like National Treasure game, whatever. They have Last of Us 2 is coming out. Well, I don't want to say soon, but it's been announced. They've got that new game with the motorcycle dudes. It's like Sons of Anarchy meets The Walking Dead. You know, it's got zombies. Well, they don't call them zombies. But, you know, it's got zombies and bikers in it. They've got that as an exclusive. It's Days Gone. That's what it's called. They've got more than their fair share of exclusives. And Xbox doesn't have that many at all. And the news of this cancellation of Scalebound is kind of devastating to their lineup, to be honest. And that was an overly hyped game, and they just recently had it at last year's E3. This E3 that just passed, actually. This past June. They had video of it at that E3, and it was the multiplayer announcement that, oh hey, by the way, you can play with other people. And people were actually thoroughly excited for this game. I was one of them. Fucking dude that gets to ride a dragon, use it to fight battles, and it's multiplayer co-op. Fucking sign me up. But Microsoft, in their infinite wisdom, air quote, decided to scrap the project because things went sour between them and the studio that was making it. It's the same studio that was behind Bayonetta and some other less notable titles, like the most recent Ninja Turtle game. How you go from Bayonetta to Ninja Turtles, I don't know. But, I mean, this is a devastating loss, and they really, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, to be honest. It's like if anyone disagrees with what Microsoft wants, they just say, fuck you, and scrap it. I don't know. You guys gotta get your head out of your ass, for real. Jesus Christ. Drop a like, subscribe. Later.